Yo people, welcome back to another video. It's me, Zarko. Before I actually start the video, I just want to say thank you to everyone who showed support to my last video. Like, it was crazy. I got like 200 views. I've gone from 3 subscribers to like 17 subscribers. The past hour or two, I haven't stopped smiling. Like, it was just crazy seeing everyone's comments and then people liking it and stuff. It was just crazy. It was actually like, it was so nice. So I just want to say thank you to everyone, and hopefully we can keep it going. But yeah, we're gonna go straight into the video. So the new Battle Royale has come out, and there's a special requirement. You can only use units from, as you can see on your screen, DBL 01 to DBL 24. So it's like the old units basically. So a lot of people are struggling basically with team ideas, because like for me, for example, I haven't got a lot of cards Zenkai'd, so I'm kind of running like a poor man's team basically. But I'm sure a lot of you guys have way more Zenkai cards than me, because I kind of had a break from the game before I came back. So there's a lot of cards I'm missing that are Zenkai, obviously. So hopefully for you guys, you'll have more cards that are Zenkai. And I'm gonna give you 5 teams today, 5 team ideas. Hopefully one of them will suit your whole account, and you can choose which one that suits you the most, and hopefully you can get some wins today. So without further ado, I'm gonna go straight in. So let's go. All right, people. So for team 1, I've got Godki. As you can see, I've got most of the cards not Zenkai'd, but this is probably one of the most strongest teams you could have. So obviously you'll have yellow Zenkai Goku. It would start for you, obviously. You have the Legends Vegeta that would obviously start. And then a lot of people actually have this card Zenkai I've seen from PvP. Blue Vegito, obviously. I think a lot of people have copies of this card anyway from festivals, events, anything. So pretty sure most people have them Zenkai. For the bench, the most important one, I'd say, is this red Goku. Because if you go to ability here, he actually gives max base health and critical to Godki, which is so important for your Godki team. So make sure you have him. A lot of people actually got him 14 stars probably because he's pretty old. For this purple Vegeta, obviously Zenkai's better for you. I haven't got him Zenkai'd, but he can start for you as a purple unit, obviously, because there's no purple on the team. I'd say with this team, you've got a whole range of colors to counter the other person's team. And if you have this guy, Zenkai, like me, I run mainly future, so I had this guy done. And then I also had him done so I could boost hit. But he would start as a red unit for you. But as you can see on your screen, all those units, apart from the Goku, would be a starter for you. So with this team, you have good cover for a variety of colors basically. You can't get countered really. You can counter the other team probably, most likely, and that's the benefit of this team. It's pretty well rounded. So make sure you get this team going if you have it. Okay, team number 2. So I'm gonna explain who is not gonna be starting, and I think it's pretty obvious to you guys. Extreme Kid Goku, and we wonder why. It's because max base health boost. So make sure you have this guy on the bench. Very important ingredient for your team. Apart from that, all of these guys will be starting for you. Pick the units that will counter the other team's units, obviously. They can all hold their ground. Very quickly, if you haven't got this green Super Saiyan 4 Goku Zenkai, you can sub him in for the 17 Zenkai as well, as he is GT as well. That's just more variation to your team. It's just depending on your account. Everyone's account is different. Not everyone has all these cards Zenkai like me. But yeah, if you have the 17 Zenkai and not the Goku, go ahead and replace that. It's completely fine. It's so fine. Of these teams that you're going to be against anyway this weekend, they're going to be not as prepped as you compared to these teams I'm going to be listing in this video. Like, you'll be completely fine. Just don't worry about it. So feel free to sub them in. So obviously that's your green starter. Red starter is obviously Vegeta. You got your purple Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Baby, who most people actually have Zenkai because of the whole regen meta before as well. So most people should have him, Zenkai. He will be starting for you as a blue unit. And then your yellow Super Saiyan Vegeta, who will also be a starter. But pretty basic team. The pros of this team, I mean, very well-rounded, very well-rounded. You have all the color cycle completed, so you can counter the other team most likely. I don't know, guys, it's a pretty versatile team compared to some of the teams that I might be giving you later on who might not have the whole color scheme. This is a perfect team if you want a balanced team. And yeah, guys, make sure you use this team if you have these guys Zenkai already in your account. Just use the teams that I give you that best suit your account and not over, oh, the future team's better than, I don't know, Goku. No, just pick the team that suits your account the most. That will probably get you a higher chance to win against the opposition. So make sure you do that instead of picking, oh, but this team looks better than that team. Don't do that. Pick the team that is mostly more Zenkai or more prepped than another team. That's my best advice. But yeah, guys, that's GT complete. Yeah, we're gonna go into the next one now. Hi people, team number 3, androids, as you can see on your screen. Not all of them can actually start for you here, so make sure you listen out. So the ones that will be starting, I'm gonna go through that now. Perfect Cell, that recently came out. Everyone should have him Zenkai because he was actually in the missions, and you can just do all the missions and you actually gain Zenkai power points. So he should be Zenkai for everyone. Purple 17, also most people should have him a little bit Zenkai or completely Zenkai because again he was in the missions. And then now the other two, you have 16 here, Zenkai for some people, not for me, unlucky. And then you have 13 that are actually Zenkai for a lot of people from what I've seen. I haven't even got him completed, so I can't even get him Zenkai. So those are the 4 that you can actually start in your team. But however, the other 2 will only be boosters. So here you have 18. Obviously when they're Zenkai, they boost yellow and they boost android. So make sure you have her on the bench and boosting obviously Perfect Cell. This guy will just be your main force, I'd say. If you have the well, I can't keep remembering the numbers. If you have 18 boosting Perfect Cell here, crazy. He's gonna be the beast for you. That's it. That's it. And then obviously 21 here. If you have them Zenkai, perfect for you because they will actually boost purple androids, who again will be boosting your 17 here. So he'll be a double buffed, double damage, double defense. Perfect. So those 2 units that you can see right now on first and second will be your main units. And then regarding if you have 16 or 13, if you have 16, he'll be your tank obviously, and then you got your self-destruct, and also he has his unique equip as well. So make sure you have his unique equip if you have him. But yeah, guys, this seems pretty well balanced and actually is looking good for a lot of people actually, because these Zenkai actually aren't hard to get for this team because most of them are actually free. So if this team suits you, go ahead and use it. Again, another solid team, less well balanced and more brute force, as you would say. But yeah, there's another good option, guys. You can't go wrong. Team number 4. So pretty good looking team here. But they were all Zenkai, obviously. Future, everyone loves Future, the most ratty team right now in the meta. So all of these guys will be starting, and I'm pretty sure most people can guess who will not be starting, which is Mai in the corner here. And I'm pretty sure most people will know why she is in this team. Into C ability, max health, almost 25% of bonus health to your team. Perfect, delicious, scrumptious. Delicious. We'll come back here. So all of these units will be starting your team, whoever fits the lineup against the other team, obviously. If these guys were actually Zenkai, it would look really nice, especially for me. But once again, I'm a poor man, a poor boy, So half of them are not Zenkai'd, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. We keep moving. So you have Cell, who's strong, provides the cover change. I don't need to say much about blue Vegito. The green Vegeta, obviously really strong. Just make sure you have his unique, which is here. Make sure you have his unique. I haven't really boosted it much because I haven't really used him. I can't really Zenkai him, so there's really no use. And also you have the merged Masu purple Zenkai as well. This team is pretty strong. You have again the whole color cycle to compare against the other team. Pick who you want, who will counter who, and hopefully this team will get you some wins and get you some Real medals. So we're gonna go on to the last team now. Alright people, team number 5. As you can see, this is probably the most ratty team you can actually create. This team just screams PTSD to me because of one unit, which is Fat Boo. My god, when this card first came out, I don't know if you guys have been playing that long, most of you probably would have, but when he first came out, this card was disgusting. It was so disgusting. Like, alright, you could just heal the entire team. 40 seconds of just damage from me, pure skill from me. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just restore all that health back, and then I gotta repeat, and then I'll just lose the game because of the timer. I hated going against regens, and I hated using regens because of that. It was just a patience game, pretty much. It was disgusting. But sorry about me ranting. I'm gonna go into who are the starters and who is not starting. So in this team, I'm gonna do it here. It will just be very, very simple for you. So Masu will be starting in your team. Then you got Fat Boo, the PTSD unit, and then you can have Piccolo starting, and then they will be supported by the man himself, King Piccolo, boosted, double strength, whatever, double defense. You do you. Obviously, 21 here, Zenkai will be boosting Masu, who will be Zenkai hopefully for you. And you have Baby as the blue unit for you to counter any red units that you may be going against. But this team's pretty ratty. Make sure you use any unique equips that the starters in your team that you will be using. So make sure you have the unique equips equipped with them to help with your team. But yeah, what can I say? This team's just disgusting. It's ratty. Go have some fun if you're using this team, and I hope you're giggling while restoring your health and yeah, feeling like a rat, because you are a rat if you use this team. But I respect the wins, I respect the grind. So yeah, not much to say, guys, not much to say. Okay people, I know I said last team, but my brain's cooking right now, and there's more teams that you can cook with. There shouldn't be too many more teams left because I'm cooking so hard right now with all the team ideas. So this team, again, what can I say? Hybrids. I actually really like the hybrids teams because I've actually got half of them Zenkai once again. Also, if you haven't got that many of the units Zenkai, you can use other Zenkai cards that you might possibly have, like me. As you can see on my bench here, I've only got the 2 blue units Zenkai. So your main unit on this team will be the Gohan Zenkai, obviously. However, make sure you guys have this unit, because if you go to C ability, what can I say? Max health. The key ingredient to half these teams is the max base health boost. It goes far. It goes far. So obviously your first star will be Gohan. Then you can use Future Gohan if you haven't Zenkai'd. Very, very basic card. Pretty strong though still against the other old units. If you haven't got him though, you can sub him in and use Ultimate Gohan, who is also a Zenkai card. Next, guys, make sure you use this team if you have the Goten, because if you have Gohan Purple Zenkai, double boost for your Zenkai Goten. This card is a classic OG. I remember actually trying to pull him when he first came out. Very OG, and I still have not got them 7 stars because it's tough out here for me. But yeah, guys, this team once again is kind of well-rounded, but not as well-rounded as the other teams that I have suggested in the video. Obviously Zenkai Red Trunks, you will be starting if you sorry, you will not be starting them. They'll be boosting your Gohan, who's your main power unit in this team. But yeah, guys, this team, I rank it pretty high again, because if you have Last Alive Gohan, who also make sure you have his unique equip as well, it would help. Last Man Standing, OP probably against the other cards, probably will one-shot anyone with the blast or the super move. So make sure again to use this team if it suits you and your account. So yeah, guys, that's another team done. Right, people, this is going to be the last team. Super Saiyan team, pretty OG. This is a classic team, a very classic team. I remember when people used to run this, very strong. So I'm gonna go through the bench units first. So bench number 1, Raditz. Can we guess why Raditz is here, guys? Can we guess why Raditz is here? Because they give max health. Once again, very important ingredient to your team. Make sure you have this Raditz in your team. Okay. Second, if you have this guy Zenkai, make sure he's a bench unit. But if you want some fun, it doesn't really matter who you really use here. I'd rather just use the Super Saiyan Namek Goku because of his blue his blue card when he's a Super Saiyan. It's pretty OP. And your other units that you will be starting in this team will be the Zenkai Vegeta. This card is also very strong. The way it boosts Super Saiyan with attack, blast attack and critical, very strong. Make sure you have this guy in your team, and make sure you use this team if you have all these units Zenkai. Once again, Zenkai Vegeta, which I have not got, and then my Zenkai 1 Super Saiyan Goku, who's recently got his unique equip. If you have his unique equip and it's like really good, then use this guy. But a lot of people haven't actually tried to re-roll his unique. I mean, you don't have to roll it to a point where it's like a Z. It doesn't really matter. Just get his unique equip, get it to an A, get it to an S. It's fine. It'll cook. So those are the main units that will be starting on this team. So you have the blue Namek Goku, purple Vegito, red Super Saiyan, and then the yellow Vegeta. So this team is mainly lacking the green units. So it's not as well balanced as the other teams that I have previously suggested. So if this team suits your account compared to the other teams that I've suggested, go ahead and use this team. It's fine if you haven't got a green card. It's completely fine. You can counter the team with the blue Namek Goku's ult. It doesn't really matter, guys. This team is, again, very strong. So use this team if it suits your account, and make sure you have the unique equips for the units that are in this team. Just make sure you maximize your damage, your abilities before you get into these games, because you do want these wins and you do want your medals to get your chrono crystals that you should start saving up for the banner next week, like I mentioned in the previous video, or start saving up for the vest in December. So yeah, guys, that's it for the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed all these teams that I've suggested to you. Let me know, actually. I really want to know what teams you're gonna go with out of all the teams I have suggested. Feel free to give me suggestions, because I want to learn more. I like learning, so give me more teams that I have not suggested, or if you guys haven't got any of the units I've suggested in these teams, make sure you sub those units that you have not got with a different color Zenkai version, if that makes any sense. Like, these teams don't have to be that strict. Like, the people that you're going to be against aren't going to be that well prepared. Like, I doubt it. It's just a 50-50 coin flip at the end of the day. Like, if you match against a sweatbag, if you match against someone that isn't well prepped and are just going through the motions and just playing the battle royale. But yeah, guys, again, I just want to say thank you so much for the support from my last video, and the amount of new subscribers I've got is crazy. So once again, I just want to say thank you to everyone. You guys have been amazing. Hopefully we can keep it going. And yeah, guys, looking forward to making more new content, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. So thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed the content today. See ya.